Hello children and all the parents watching this video, and hope you all are safe at home. So today I will be teaching you social science of grade 8 chapter resources.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to continue our chapter resources. Okay. So today first of all we will recap, we will revise this chapter. First of all, I will tell you the definition of this term, resources. The resources are the sources of supply or support to meet the requirements of the people, plants or animals. Okay, then we have classified the resources into three parts, that is natural, human-made or human. Then later on we have classified these resources into this natural resources into many groups. Okay, so on the basis of their use or development, the resource can be divided into two parts. Natural resource can be divided into two parts, that is potential resource or actual resource. On the basis of their origin, we divide the natural resources into two parts, that is biotic or non-biotic. Let's understand this term as well. Potential resources are the resources that are not being used in present, and actual resources are the resources that are actually present in the nature. Okay, biotic resources are the resources that refers to living being, and non-biotic resources are the resources that refers to non-living element. So let's understand on the basis of their exhaustibility or stock, we can classify the resources into two parts, that is renewable or non-renewable resources. So the renewable resources are the resources that can be replenished quickly, replenished or renewed quickly, and cannot be exhausted. We can use them in our day-to-day life. Okay, physical or chemical factors. The renewable resources are not affected by the physical or chemical factors. For example, biotic resources like gas. Here we have an example, biotic resources that refers to, that is renewable, like grass. Grass can be replenished quickly just after the grazing. Okay, but if the soil is not damaged. Okay, similarly, other resources are like sunshine, wind and electricity can be renewed automatically after its use. But however, these resources can be exhausted by its overuse. For example, groundwater. Excessive use of groundwater can lead to a water shortage. Okay. Then now we will understand the non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are limited in stock. Okay, they forms very slowly. It takes time to get renewed. year to get replenished or to get renewed much more than it takes much more time than human life span. They have certain lifespan that can be if the resources, if non-renewable resources that we are using continuously, so one day it may get exhaust or it may take thousands of years to renew. Avoiding resources are also called non-renewable resources, but they are life-supporting resources. For example, fossil fuel, coal, petroleum and natural gases are called non-renewable resources because they have a certain lifespan. So we are supposed to use this resource in a moderate way. Now we will understand the resources on the basis of their distribution. Okay, natural resource can be classified according to its distribution into two parts, ubiquitous or localized. Ubiquitous are the resources that can be found everywhere at the same time. For example, air, water and wind. And there are also so many examples like computers that are being ubiquitous. Mobiles that we are using today is also called a ubiquitous, and the society where we live, the risk is also called a ubiquitous. Okay, now we will understand the term localized. The localized resources can be found in a certain places. Okay, for example, metals, minerals and precious stone, these can be found only in some places like crude oil that can be found only some part of the world like Arabian Peninsula and Assam region of India. And another example is diamond that can be found in the country of Australia in the Kimberley Plateau. So we can say that ubiquitous is also called omnipresent, that can be found anywhere, everywhere, and localized, that can be found in only a certain places. The distribution of resources are very much different because of their physical factors like terrain, climate and altitude. It is because of its unequal distribution on the earth, because these factors are differ so much on the earth. So we can see these factors varies from place to place. Human resources. Human resources are the resources that refers to the number and abilities of the people. Number refers to quantity and the abilities refers to mental or physical health of the people. People, that is the human that invented the technology, and it is a human that can use the nature in a best way. So we can say that it is a human who can convert the nature substance into a valuable things. Humans are also called the resource as well. Okay, education and health. Education and health plays a vital important roles in developing the country. and the country which have a large uneducated population, it is lag behind the in terms of lagging behind in terms of development. So let's take one example. There is an example of our country or America. Okay, India or America. America is developed country in comparison of India because India has a huge number of uneducated population in comparison of America. So that the America has best technology in comparison to us. So, and one more example is there that the humans are interdependent with each other. A farmer that produce food for us and provide grain to us, food to us. The scientists help him. The scientists help him in giving him tips of increasing its production. Okay.
Let's understand the conservation of natural resources. As the human population is continuously growing, the consumption of natural resources is also increasing. With the increasing industrialization and urbanization of the modern human society, the use of all the resources is rising. If they are not properly used and well managed, a serious scarcity will result. Therefore, we need to conserve the natural resources. This will also upset the ecological balance. Conservation is the proper management of a natural resource to prevent its exploitation, destruction, or degradation. Conservation is the sum total of activities which can derive benefits from natural resources but at the same time prevent excessive use leading to destruction or degradation. Now we will understand what is the need of conservation of natural resources. We know that nature provides us all our basic needs, but we tend to overexploit it. If we go on exploiting the nature, there will be no more resources available in future. There is an urgent need to conserve the nature. Some of the needs are to maintain ecological balance for supporting life, to preserve different kinds of species, to make the resources available for present and future generation, to ensure the survival of human race. Then the question arises, how are you going to help in conserving resources? The future of our planet and its people is linked with our ability to maintain and preserve the life-supporting system that nature provides. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that all uses of renewable resources are sustainable, the diversity of life on the earth is conserved, the damage to the nature environmental system is minimized. Prior understanding the some principles of sustainable development, let's understand what is sustainable development. Sustainable development is carefully utilizing resources so that besides meeting the requirements of the present, also take care of future generation. So some principles of sustainable developments are respect and care for all forms of life, improve the quality of human life, conserve the earth's vitality and diversity, minimize the depletion of natural resources, change personal attitude and practices towards the environment, enable communities to care for their own environment. That's all for this video. Till then, stay happy, stay safe.